look to grab a win here at home. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The next swing into this game is part of their continuing road trip. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And there is no team who wants to take on this group right now. They've been playing terrific ball during this win streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together, and as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
Now here's Brunson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Here's Grimes. Goes up to the stripe. The shot's good from Brunson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Puts it up off the inbound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance shot. Knicks with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. It was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him where he's made the most of it.
Here's Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Garland. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects two more.
Now here's Barrett. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
A drive by Garland. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Brunson. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Shot to stop the run. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland feeling it out a little bit. .135 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Henson with it. New York needs to get off a shot. Pass to Randall. Tries again. Count that one.
Julius Randall.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's Brunson. Releases. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
In the first quarter.
At the end of one, a closely contested game.
9. The Knicks. 8.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's quickly. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Rose looking around. Pass to Toppin. It's good from long range. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell outside. And Garland has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garland's got the lead back up to 5 now for Cleveland. Here's quickly.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Mitchell outside. Count that one. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Now, here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Toppin covering.
2 minutes.
Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Fournier. Kicks it out to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Cam Reddish. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Darius Garland with the assist.
And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Acted quickly. Lets it fly. A shot by Reddish, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Now, here's Barrett. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
For 3.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense. Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tipped away. It's stolen by Randall. So that'll be it for the first half.
Your Cavaliers 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Pass to Brunson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jericho Sims.
That ties it up. He has 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Jalen Brunson.
The shot's good from Brunson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Garland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Sims for the lead. They get it back.
Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Now Allen. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen with it. He had stolen by Randall. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
Pass to Brunson. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson. Guarded by Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Obi Toppin.
And they pick up 2. Toppin's got 7.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. New York trailing. Here's Barry.
In the third.
No points in the game yet for him. Out to the right wing. Fournier in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Mobley. To the paint. Back to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurt so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Pass to Toppin. Outside Rose. .121 left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. That one wide left. Cavaliers leading. Inside. It's tipped. Now, quickly. A putback. Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hartenstein's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. It's all time to just let them get their legs back under.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse kids team. Attention fans. It's time for the cutest dance scene in the NBA. Your Cleveland Cavs minis.
Quickly, no good on the free throw. Pass to Sims. Back to Quickly. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's LeVert on the wing. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here is Rose. And he drives in. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's a tie game. Here it is.
32. The Knicks. 32.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. Here's Randall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get his shot off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
New York.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
LeVert hits both of them.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Randall is doubled.
Jalen
Brunson.
Assist goes to.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second.
Julius Randle picks one up.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, Could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Barrett. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, that's blocked. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Brunson, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Randall grabs the board. Stolen by Mitchell. With the second effort. Over Randall. Again, Mitchell missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the Knicks miss again. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half. New York calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. And New York making a change to the right side. Back to Brunson. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. On the wing quickly. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sims. And they'll